Welcome back to Auto Shine, the place where automotive passion meets precision reviews. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a legendary nameplate that has stirred the soul of every car enthusiast for generations. Yes, we're talking about the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette C6. Now, before you start scratching your head wondering how the C6 is back in 2025, let me explain. Chevrolet has done something absolutely wild this year. Instead of just pushing forward with their C8 line, they decided to resurrect the iconic C6 with a modern twist, a special edition revival blending classic muscle car DNA with contemporary engineering. Right off the bat, the 2025 Corvette C6 grabs your attention with its aggressive yet refined styling. The long, low-slung hood remains, a nod to its ancestors, but everything about it feels sharper, cleaner, and more aerodynamic. The front fascia has been reimagined with LED matrix headlights, a wider grille, and sleek carbon fiber accents. Chevrolet hasn't gone full retro here, they've infused modern design language into that unmistakable C6 silhouette. Around back, the quad exhaust tips and signature round tail lights make a comeback, but with a crisp LED pattern that screams 2025. Slide into the cockpit, and you're greeted with a perfect fusion of nostalgia and innovation. The dual cockpit layout is still very much alive, but materials and tech have been massively upgraded. We're talking Alcantara-lined bucket seats, real aluminum trim, a fully digital instrument cluster with customizable layouts, and a 15-inch infotainment screen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even built-in performance telemetry apps. The heads-up display has also seen a big upgrade. It's now in full color, offering turn-by-turn navigation, G-force data, and even lap times if you're taking this beast to the track. Powering this 2025 C6 is where things get really interesting. Under the hood sits a reworked 6.2-liter LT 2V8, tuned to produce a staggering 545 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. Yes, this thing moves. 0 to 60 happens in just under 3.3 seconds, and the top speed is electronically limited to 198 miles per hour. It still screams with that iconic V8 growl, but thanks to cylinder deactivation tech and a lightweight aluminum chassis, it's also shockingly fuel efficient for a car in this segment, averaging about 23 mpg combined, which is impressive considering the power it puts down. Chevrolet offers this C6 with two transmission options, a 7-speed manual for the purists and a lightning-fast 8-speed dual-clutch automatic for those who want that race-ready experience. The shifts on the DCT are incredibly crisp, and in track mode, the car feels like it's glued to the tarmac. Magnetic ride control returns, providing one of the smoothest yet sportiest rides in the market. Whether you're carving up a mountain road or cruising down the freeway, the adaptive suspension adjusts in milliseconds, giving you confidence in every turn. Let's talk about handling for a second. This is where the 2025 C6 truly shines. Thanks to a 50-50 weight distribution and a revised rear differential setup, it corners like it's on rails. You get Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires as standard, wrapped around 20-inch forged aluminum wheels that not only look killer but also reduce unsprung weight. The steering is electronically assisted but tuned to deliver excellent road feedback. There's a real sense of connection with the road, which is often missing in modern performance cars. Braking is equally impressive. Massive Brembo carbon ceramic discs come standard on the ZR1 variant and optional on the base model. They bite hard and resist fade even under intense driving. You feel secure pushing this car to its limits, knowing that when it's time to slow down, it'll do so with authority. Now, one of the biggest surprises is the practicality. While you wouldn't expect it from a low-slung sports car, the 2025 C6 offers a surprising amount of cargo space in the rear hatch, enough for a couple of weekend bags or even some track day gear. There's also a front trunk, or frunk, which adds even more utility. And thanks to improved insulation and refined suspension tuning, this C6 is quieter and more comfortable for daily driving compared to its predecessors. Chevrolet didn't forget about safety either. You've got the full suite of driver assist tech, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking. These systems don't get in your way while driving spiritedly, but they're there when you need them. It's a great balance between old-school performance and modern safety expectations. Now let's talk trims and pricing. The base model starts at around $75,000, which is incredibly competitive considering what you're getting. Move up to the Grand Sport and you're looking at about $85,000, which adds performance cooling, a more aggressive aero kit, and track-tuned suspension. And of course, there's the ZR1 version, which is the pinnacle of this lineup. That beast comes in at just under $115,000 but delivers supercar performance that rivals cars twice its price. Customization is a huge selling point here too. Chevrolet is offering over 30 exterior colors, multiple stripe and decal options, and interior packages that let you personalize every inch of your car, from seat stitching to steering wheel materials. Whether you want something stealthy and sleek or loud and race-ready, you can build a C6 that reflects your personality perfectly. What Chevrolet has done with the 2025 C6 is nothing short of brilliant. They've captured the raw, emotional energy of the original C6 while infusing it with modern tech, comfort, and drivability. It's not just a car, it's a statement. A statement that muscle cars aren't dead. That analog joy can still exist in a digital age. That performance and beauty don't have to come at the cost of daily usability. If you're a longtime Corvette fan, this is the homage you've been waiting for. And if you're new to the Corvette legacy, the 2025 C6 is the perfect place to start your journey. It's fast, it's furious, and above all, it's fun. Chevrolet really outdid themselves here, reminding us that performance driving should always stir something in your soul. That wraps up today's review on Auto Shine. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette C6, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment telling us your favorite generation of the Corvette. We've got more exciting reviews coming your way soon, so stay tuned and keep shining with Auto Shine.